Welcome to the venerable Blast Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. Action hits full stride with this conference opener. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Toledo Rockets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Toledo head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Rockets ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his.
There was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. They've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the left. He had that first down marker squarely in his sights, but boy, a tough, hard-nosed tackle is going to leave him about a yard short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
Oh, come on.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Rockets! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Personal foul.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. defense changing the play. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Reads it, fires complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few. Chain links to move the sticks.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Harris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. This time he wants to throw. Rushes on him. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be brought down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Running inside, it's Harris. Just plowing ahead. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Slams ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
So Toledo's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Oh, what a move to get room. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
No.
Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Toledo. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Ford. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20, the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Coming out with it, it's Young. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Walker. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all of this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires on the move. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This is a fucking safety play. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, wasn't you card down? Laville. Oh my gosh, man. Get your ass on the bench.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He'll do it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Rockets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Harris.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sutton. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He goes right back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ford. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout called by the offense.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Running inside, it's Harris. Makes it past the marker. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I don't think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Walker. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. That is exactly why they called the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open. Dump it to him. Let him do the rest. Let him get the first down.
The run inside. It's Walker.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. The play-action fake. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Toledo. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. On his feet at the 40. Snags it, and there's running room. And this defense is... spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Give to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Could be an alley. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Running inside, it's Walker. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fakes the grab. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. They'll be facing 4th down. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. The run inside. It's Harris. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10.
Oh
Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
on the run. It's Walker. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. He breaks a tackle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll give it to him again. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it in. It's Sutton.
Why is
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the right. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. Maybe a crease. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He Here's the pressure. Trying to get away. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so...
Just show that.
pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
All right, boys. Let's play some defense. DJ Vicious.
Fielded in the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Here's a throw downfield late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Fucking lineman.
They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And he never had a chance. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They bring an extra DB onto the field as they try to stop this 4th quarter score. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage at 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they've used their last timeout, and now the offense can start burning the clock. And he got it! And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding.
Lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David.
Ooh, what's this? No, for the bye week? Apple home games. At Georgia Tech. Let's go. I'm confident when I got this time. Come on.